without Caitlin Clark, which is just a testament to how this team is finally developing a rhythm. And I cannot give enough credit to Briann January, sorry, because she is their defensive coach. And the defense that has been on display in the last two games has absolutely blown my mind. I rewatched the Lynx game and just realized how insanely good the defense was. And Natasha Howard, wow.
The Fever secured a historic win over Las Vegas, breaking a lengthy winless streak that stretched across 16 meetings. This accomplishment occurred while their leading scorer, Caitlin Clark, remained sidelined, highlighting the team's developing depth and unified approach. The importance of this result extends beyond a single contest. Las Vegas stood as the only team to maintain dominance over Indiana during the prior season, sweeping their season series completely. The extended losing streak against this specific opponent made the breakthrough particularly meaningful, especially with Clark unavailable for action.
And it's looking like that win streak is happening right now, possibly right before All-Star break. Aaliyah Boston snapped, but Kelsey Mitchell, my goodness. Guys, at this point, the way Kelsey Mitchell is playing basketball, she has to be, on some level, implemented in this MVP race. Even though her and Caitlin is on the same damn team, Kelsey Mitchell name has to be coming up, bro. And we're talking best player in the league, pound for pound, shooter, defender.
This success builds upon another impressive victory against the conference's highest-ranked squad, illustrating Indiana's current upward trajectory. The team's improved defensive play has been especially remarkable, with assistant coach Briann January earning considerable praise for her strategic input. The defensive systems deployed during recent games have been outstanding, establishing a platform for continued growth. Natasha Howard's recent displays have quieted earlier doubters who questioned her effectiveness. Following multiple disappointing outings that sparked concerns about her role within the framework, Howard has found her rhythm. Her connection with Kelsey Mitchell has progressed from hesitant coordination to fluid teamwork, generating possibilities that were previously absent.
And Natasha Howard, wow. Like, everything that, like, all of the worries that I ever had, there were 3 games where I was like, you know what, Natasha Howard just isn't it. And you know what, I take all of it back because she is finding a rhythm. She is not dropping the ball. Her and Kelsey are developing a chemistry together when just a couple games ago, it looked like they were kind of fumbling and not having very good chemistry. Kelsey Mitchell is turning into a great passer. There was no look passes she did. Aari McDonald has injected something into this team. AB had.
Mitchell's growth as a playmaker has been extraordinary. Her creative
defender, Kelsey Mitchell name has to be implemented in that conversation going up against the best of them. Kelsey Mitchell is balling, lights out basketball, bro. And she putting this team on her shoulders like she should. She's looking like a great veteran. And I'm telling you right now, this is the start of something special. Now, Stephanie White as a coach. Now, previously, we have been seeing Stephanie White kind of collapse in the second half, her and her coaching staff. But I'm here to tell you,
Aaliyah Boston's development as a controlling inside presence has been equally striking. Her paint dominance forced Las Vegas into fouling situations, eventually resulting in her fourth quarter removal due to penalty troubles. Despite sitting out the complete third quarter, Boston's influence remained significant throughout the matchup. The interior scoring edge was especially notable during early moments, with Indiana establishing control in areas where Las Vegas typically dominates. This inside command disrupted the Aces' offensive flow and generated extra scoring chances through offensive rebounds.
AB had mentioned how grateful they were for Aari McDonald.
We've asked you guys about Aari a lot, but what does it say about her that she's able to come in again and still be this impactful just right away?
We told her in the game, we said, we're just thankful for you. We thank God for you every single day. I just think her impact, you see it. Even just looking at the plus minus, like plus 26. Like Aari's impact, whether it's scoring, but it's defending, it's getting us into offense, it's making the right reads, making the right pass. I think she's just been the perfect missing piece for us.
And this is so.
An entertaining social media post revealed the gap between preseason predictions and current circumstances for.
Tell you, these last couple games, I don't know what the Stephanie White has been doing, but they have put together great closeout games. Not just, holding the team off. I mean, they're simply closing these games out, getting these teams the hell out of Dodge, and they're piling up the win when it comes to points in the third and fourth quarter. They're applying major pressure in the third and fourth quarter defensively, offensively. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm excited about this.
Indiana's distributed scoring presentation offered a sharp difference. Mitchell topped the charts with 25 points, while Boston provided 20 despite her restricted minutes due to foul issues. Howard contributed 11 points and 10 rebounds for another double-double showing, maintaining her recent reliability. The defensive commitment reached beyond individual displays, creating a collective strangling of Las Vegas's offensive choices. The spacing prevention and continuous pressure stopped the Aces from establishing any offensive flow. January's defensive plan deserve memorial-level acknowledgement for their success.
And this is so true. I mean, right when Aries stepped on the court, from her first time, from the hardship contract, she made such a big impact on the team. Granted, they did lose one with her, but the minute she steps back on the court, like, she just creates such a spark for this team. She is tenacious on defense. She's 5'6", but she is way bigger than that, like, with her impact. Aaliyah Boston, I mean, everybody is seeing it. Speaking of Aaliyah Boston is really coming into.
Statistical differences revealed the game's narrative. Indiana made 17 free throw attempts at an 82% clip, while maintaining 31% precision from three-point territory and 49% overall shooting accuracy. Las Vegas managed only 18% from distance, an unacceptable number for a squad with elite outside shooters like Lloyd.
This is just damn good right now for the Indiana Fever basketball team. What they have been displaying, I'm proud to be a fan. I'm proud to not have given up on this team. Despite DeWanna Bonner quitting, despite Caitlin Clark not being there, I told y'all what it was going into this season. This is going to be a hella good basketball team, and that, my friends, is what it is looking like. I mean, by the second half, they was putting a beast on the Aces. The Aces had no answers whatsoever, man. Shout out to Scott Agnew. It's a wire-to-wire.
Chloe Peterson's efforts have been worthwhile in her expanded chances. Her 14 minutes of court time showed significant confidence from the coaching staff, particularly considering her limited participation in previous games. This rotation growth shows the team's increasing depth and trust in their reserve players. Even players with limited statistical production made important contributions. Sophie Cunningham's 2 points came with extra value through steals, assists, and rebound. Her missed scoring chances were frustrating, but her overall involvement remained beneficial.
Really coming into her own. She was so dominant. They had to foul her out. She didn't play in the entire third quarter, and because she was just like killing it in the interior paint. The paint points for the Fever were crazy, especially in the beginning. I mean, the Aces pretty much are nothing without A'ja, and there is something going around on Twitter right now that is really funny, which is the post by none other than Natalie Esquire, and it says, "What is there to worry about for a team that has A'ja Wilson, the best player in the world, Jewel..."
A compelling historical detail emerged from this defensive display. Consecutive opponents have been restricted under 60 points, something not accomplished in the WNBA since 2000.
On the Aces had no answers whatsoever, man. Shout out to Scott Agnew. It's a wire-to-wire finish, 81-54, the first over the Aces since August of 27 of 2019. They led by many as 27 points and held the Aces to just 26% shooting. A'ja Wilson did go off. She had 29 points, Mitchell 25, and Aaliyah Boston did what Aaliyah Boston did, 20 points. Now, we're going to go over the box score here in a minute. Now, Scott Agnew was so stunned because he's been the one in the media that's kind of been tracking this team longer than everybody. He said he can't.
Boston's shooting accuracy was outstanding, making 69% of her attempts while grabbing 7 rebounds. Her statistical performance of 20 points on such efficient shooting, combined with her rebounding output, represented an elite two-way display. The locker room festivities captured the team's enthusiasm about their defensive accomplishment. Limiting Las Vegas to 26% shooting showed a group effort that coaching staff highlighted as their new benchmark. Multiple individual achievements were celebrated, including Boston's 5th position in franchise rebounding records, and Mitchell's 700th career assist. Howard's 52nd career double-double added to the evening's successes, showing her steady production when healthy and focused. These individual accomplishments within the framework of team victory created a memorable night for the organization.
What is there to worry about for a team that has A'ja Wilson, the best player in the world, Jewel Lloyd, Gold Mamba, Point God, Chelsea Gray, and the silent assassin, Jackie Young? And this was back in February 2nd. So it was before the season started, and I think that, things were planning out to look a little different for her. And to be honest, like, I really don't understand what's going on because, again, I mentioned this so many times. The Aces are a team with 4 Olympians, so it is a little hard to understand. I mean,
The coaching staff's post-game communication emphasized defense as the basis for lasting success. The portable nature of defensive effort, its effect on winning contests, and its championship possibilities were stressed as organizational values. Rebounding improvement was recognized as another area of progress, contributing to the complete team display. This victory represents more than a single game outcome. It shows organizational development, player improvement, and tactical growth. The ability to reach such success without their featured player suggests a maturation that goes beyond individual talent to collective identity and systematic advancement. Indiana produced a commanding display against Las Vegas, earning an 81-54 victory that silenced critics and showed championship caliber basketball. The Fever controlled the Aces by nearly 30 points, making the competition appear effortless from beginning to end.
Longer than everybody. He said he can't remember such a dominant performance by the Fever, especially without Caitlin Clark, the engine to the team. They were up 25, and the Aces pulled their starters out with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left. Will Indiana be the third straight? Will this be the third straight W? Yes, it will be. And I'm here to tell you, they got a 5-game home stretch that they was going back to. This is 1 of 5. Now, who else they gonna play next? I gotta look it up and see. But as of right now, the Indiana Fever is putting belt to ass on team. Excuse my language, bro.
This represented the second major success for the organization, accomplished without star player Caitlin Clark in the rotation. The victory suggests the team's capabilities when Clark returns to complement this elevated standard of play. The anticipated winning run appears to be developing exactly as expected, potentially continuing through the All-Star break. Aaliyah Boston produced an outstanding display, while Kelsey Mitchell's excellent play demands attention in MVP discussion. Despite sharing a roster with Clark, Mitchell's individual brilliance deserves consideration among the league's top players. Her complete skill package includes scoring, shooting, and defensive abilities that match any player in the competition. Mitchell has
and so it is a little hard to understand. I guess they just haven't found the rhythm. I don't know, but A'ja Wilson is absolutely 100,000% the most important player on that team. And tonight she came away with the majority of the points, 29 out of 54 of the points. There actually, I'm looking at this now, wasn't anybody, not one other Aces player that got more than 2 field goals, which is bananas. Oh my God. But Kelsey Mitchell, high score.
Coach Stephanie White has resolved previous worries about second-half breakdowns through recent tactical modifications. The coaching staff has managed impressive finishing performances, protecting leads, and applying constant pressure throughout complete games. The team now controls opponents in third and fourth quarters, applying relentless defensive and offensive pressure.
The Indiana Fever is putting belt to ass on team. Excuse my language, bro, but I just gotta keep it real, bro. What they have been displaying had me lost without words, bro. I'm telling you right now, people can say what they want about Kelsey Mitchell. People can say what they want about Stephanie White. I'm rocking with Stephanie White right now because you want to know why? Because she went into the lab and fixed it. And I told y'all, soon as DeWanna Bonner left this team, stuff was going to get fixed, and stuff did get fixed because the team was built around DeWanna Bonner. Now, since she gone, we running new schemes, new offenses being played. I'm telling you right.
The systematic improvements have generated excitement around the program. The team's recent exhibitions justify fan support and organizational trust. Despite roster adjustments and injuries, the predicted excellence has transformed into concrete results. The second-half control left Las Vegas without solutions to Indiana's continuous attack. The complete victory, 81-54, represented Indiana's first success over the Aces since August 27. The Fever led by as many as 27 points while restricting Las Vegas to just 26% shooting efficiency.
Mitchell, high scorer, 25 points. Aaliyah Boston, 20 points. And that is an Aaliyah Boston that missed an entire quarter in foul trouble. And Natasha Howard came away with a very important 11 points and 10 rebounds. Yet another double-double for her. Honestly, though, what Natasha Howard did on defense with their stealing and what everybody did, they were not allowing any space for anybody. And Brianne January, build her a statue. Now, A'ja Wilson,
Aja Wilson provided 29 points for the Aces, but received little assistance from teammates. Mitchell scored 25 points for Indiana, while Boston added 20 points in another excellent performance. The statistical gap illustrated the thorough nature of Indiana's dominance. Media commentators expressed surprise at the controlling performance, particularly without Clark leading the offense. The margin became so large that Las Vegas removed their starters with 6 minutes and 32 seconds remaining, accepting the contest's result. This victory places Indiana favorably for their approaching 5-game home series. The momentum builds toward what could become their third straight victory, creating a pattern of sustained excellence.
Offense is being played. I'm telling you right now, it's only up from here. And the Fever are undefeated when Ari McDonald start. Talk about smash mouth basketball. Aaliyah Boston, bow, bow, bow. Bro, I'm just so happy with this. Caitlin Clark is static throughout the whole damn game. Now, Stephanie White did receive a technical foul, but I'm telling you right now, she was so damn happy when she got that technical foul. Caitlin Clark got up and clapped her hands. Bro, she was super ecstatic. Only thing I can say, it's only up from
The change following roster modifications has been remarkable. New offensive systems and strategic methods have replaced previous approaches, creating opportunities for different players to contribute. The adjustment period has produced immediate positive outcome. Indiana remains perfect when Erica Wheeler joins the starting lineup, showing her impact on team chemistry and performance. The physical, aggressive style of play has become a signature of this group's identity.